Duke Sucellus, big blubbery boy. Against Duke Sucellus, the main thing we're bringing is going to be a slash weapon. We're taking a dragon scimitar, and since I failed the fight using only this, we're also going to add on an amulet of glory. Yes, these are the only two items we're wearing. We're also going to go ahead and set up our quick prayers to being protect from melee, since we're going to be fighting the Duke within his melee range. We won't have to worry about his mage attack at all. And for the inventory, we're bringing in house tabs for not only our emergency teleports, but also how we're going to get there. I have a Weiss teleport in my house. Divine Super Combat Potion to help buff our melee stats, a Stamina Potion just in case we need it, though we tend not to myself, 3 full prayer potions. Normally during the fight in the minimal gear, I end up using a little over 1 prayer potion, so we have extra just in case we need, and the rest we're filling in with sharks. So let's get over to the Duke. Once we enter into his arena, first thing we're going to want to do, run on up to behind one of these 2 pillars here on the side, step 1 more over to the side to our safe spot, and drop 4 inventory spaces. Make sure not to run into his poison gas. Come to the entrance, and we'll grab a pestle and mortar, as well as one of the pickaxes. From here, we're going to head into our safety square, and run across to the mushrooms. This will allow you to skip over all of their gazes. Same thing on the way back, just click 1 square behind you, and you'll run right past all of the wall gazes again, possibly getting stunned by the lightning. Grind up your mushrooms and add them into the vents. And rinse and repeat on the other side. Again, pick 2, step back a square, and run on down to the bottom. From here, hopefully not getting hit by poison gas, we'll just straight up mine 2 out of the salt deposits for a total of 12 as well. And since we're free of the gas on this run, click back to fill up the vats. If you want to bring a higher tier pickaxe than the iron one provided, it'll let you mine the salt a little bit faster, but it's not needed. Grab your 2 potions that have now brewed out of the vats, and run back up to grab your sharks. We'll drink a bit of the stamina potion just in case other people did. And like I said, it's a safe square since the poison won't hit you. Grab 2 sharks, fill up the Duke, turn on your melee prayer, grab another one, step in, just to make sure he doesn't launch a magic attack. Like that. But from here, it's simply flinching him. Stand behind the pillar. Whenever he does the eyeball attack, just don't move. Heal if needed or restore prayer. And every single time he slams his arm down, once you see the smoke clouds, click him and step back. And like I always do, don't forget to take a combat potion. This is simply a fight of seeing if you can deal enough damage while outlasting his chip damage. When he squirts out the poison, just run across to the other tile and keep flinching. Don't move for the eye, click after the smoke, and step back. Whenever he does the little squat, just run across. Wait for the next poison attack, which is there. While it is active, he cannot launch it again, so now you only have the chance of his eyeball special. But since the poison's gone, his next attack will probably be a poison special, if not a slam. There we go, run back across, and this is basically the whole fight. You can further improve upon it, but this is a nice and relaxed way of killing the Duke. Click him, back to the tile, and prepare for a poison spit just in case the animation happens. That way you're always running across and out of the way. If you're fast enough, you can get an extra hit on him across the run, but I tend not to, just not to run the risk of getting slammed. Drink a potion anytime, but probably the best time to heal is during one of his eyeball attacks. You can also do it in the run across. But the fight is basically hoping to get in hits. Double check to make sure I'm accurate to try to get through his defenses. Another eyeball attack, so we heal in those. And usually right after that, he'll do another slam and shoot poison as you get further into the fight. At least in my overall experience. Yep, eyeball, slam, and poison. Poison's gone, so now we expect another one. Re-up our super combat since it ran out. And now that we have him below half health, he'll do 2 poison vats instead of 1. And he speeds up his attacks a little bit. And under a quarter, he enters into his enrage phase, which just means his attack speed increases again. Now at the end of our food, let's see if we can outlast his chip damage. Maybe switch back over to accurate. Again, just trying to punch through his defenses. And we're in 1-hit range. Almost got the telly out. Let's get the kill with this gear. Same inventory as well as same setup. And we're back under 100 health to the enrage phase. Let's see if we survive the chip damage this time. Still doesn't look like we're quite there. I have done this setup using sharks, that's why we started recording the video. But just to get the KC, let's use manta rays this time. We've got him back down to half health. And we're back under 100 into his enrage phase. And to showcase that we are still in the same gear. Heal up a little more. Who knows how long it'll take to actually get these last couple of hits in. And even in his enrage mode, you still shouldn't be running out of stamina too much. And that's why we bring our emergency stamina potion, just in case. Little arm wiggle and we run across. And we're one good hit away. There's the hit we've been looking for. Duke is down, grab your loot, and if you're going for double kills, make sure to run back to the entrance area to avoid the poison gas. But that just goes to show that you don't need best in slot gear to kill the Duke. You just might be looking at about a 10-15 minute run time. Please at least bring more equipment slots filled in than I do if you're coming to the Duke. If you're struggling with the main gear that you're using, Arc Light is a weakness of his, so try to bring in one of those if you have it. Otherwise, you're mainly looking at just your best slash weapon with your best melee offenses, and hoping to outbeat his RNG. Like normal, if you're struggling or have any questions, feel free to ask below, or if you want to offer more tips, feel free to leave them in the comments as well. Otherwise, have a good rest of your day.